Hi guys,
Welcome back to the Morning Bookshelf.
this is the Say of the Bookshelf for September.
Yes, so we're going to recap for August. Not very much reading happened in August, unfortunately, but I finished A Dog's Purpose. I finished A Game of Thrones, the first book, and then I finally finished Midnight Sun. So hopefully I'll be doing a video for each of those. At least A Dog's Purpose is gonna I'm gonna team up with Lily from Button Master Gaming to do that video.
She says not a lot of reading happened in August, but she makes me look like a slacker. I've only gotten about halfway through my book, Awakened Mage. I have been working on a lot of side stuff. I'm working on a new intro for our videos. Keep having to restart because get halfway through an idea and decide I don't really like it.
Yeah, it's been fun with that part.
On the other hand, I have been reading ahead in Blinding Knife because there's a short story that goes along with the Lightbringer series that I'm wanting her to read that has spoilers for parts of or part of the series, and I don't remember where exactly it falls in, what will actually end up being spoiled for when she reads it, if she reads it too soon. We have made some decent progress on that. We also started The Sandman, which is awesome so far. It's kind of trumped Blinding Knife more often than not when we're in the car.
Yeah, we're like 2 hours into it, and like it's really, really cool. I freaking love it, and I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen. So
I'm definitely wanting to get the actual graphic novel.
yes.
I kind of want to finish listening to it first, because if I get the graphic novel, I'm going to push way ahead of what we're listening to,
Yeah.
and then it feels like cheating.
Yeah, it will. But yeah, so I'm so far we're loving it. It's gonna be really cool. And so it's September, and that means we extend our Halloween celebrating into this month. So we've already started our Halloween movie-thon.
Last night we watched Turn of the Living Dead. No, Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead.
Anyways, so yeah, so because we love Halloween so much and we can't just not celebrate it just in October or whatnot, I've started reading, I don't necessarily like it's a ghost story a little bit. I read it's oh my gosh, A Girl of Nightmares by Kendra Blake. She wrote it's a second book in a duology or series or whatnot. But she wrote Anna Dressed in Blood, and I read that one, God, back in 2015 ish, and I've been holding on to this one. I got it like in March, right before quarantine happened. So I've been holding on to it for this time of year so I can kick off spooky reading. So I'm really, really excited. I have a couple more books. I don't have like many books, but I have a couple that I'm wanting to read because it gets me into the season. But yeah.
On that note, some of the books I would suggest for spooky time reading. Obviously Stephen King, almost any of his books, but one of my favorite is The Tommyknockers.
Man.
Any suggestions?
So yeah, of course, Stephen King. Also Dean Koontz. What is my favorite? I mean, if you're wanting to go for thrills, definitely read it. It is basically, I didn't really find it all that scary because I don't really find clowns scary, but it definitely deals with like a fear monster. So Definitely kind of right there in the fields for Halloween. It's creepy and spooky and kind of scary at times. Just kind of depends on what monster Pennywise is taking.
The dark half.
The dark half was really good.
Yes.
Pet Cemetery. Dear God, why didn't I mention that one? Pet Cemetery. If you want to get really good, creepy, like spooky vibes going on that will keep you up until like the odd hours of night, either singing karaoke by yourself with every single Disney movie princess that you have, or Hamilton, read Pet Cemetery, because that's like a book that I can't even have on my bookshelves. I feel like it's so crazy, like super scary and super bad vibes and juju. I don't need it contaminating my other books. And I love Stephen King, but I do not love this book. I love to hate it, if that makes any sense. And unfortunately, the movie is on our movie watching list for Halloween. I say unfortunately because that movie gives me nightmares. The original, not that new remake crap. The original.
If you do want something that kind of goes with spooky season without being scary, I would suggest, I think it's on my shelf, Blood and Ice by Robert Maslow. It's vampire related.
Weird vampire.
Yes.
And then of course, like you have the scary stories to tell in the dark. Oh my gosh, like all 3 volumes, and can y'all believe he has not read any of them? Oh
Always
my
wanted
God.
fantasy. And when I wanted to read scary, it was King and Kuntz. That was back in
You
4th
were
grade even.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether or not you were in high fantasy and Stephen King and Dean Koontz as a child. Those had like, oh, this, no, I'm not talking to you anymore. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Come on, there's three books. They all have creepy, little short stories, and they're about like short stories like for kid size or whatnot. But yeah, no, it's awesome. Like I have some like really good memories of reading scary stories to tell in the dark, and then retelling them to my cousins. And like talking about the stories and road trips, like driving from where my aunt lived all the way back to here, back when we were spend the night with Melissa and Stephanie. Telling stories like that to my cousin on my dad's side. Man, come on! I'm not talking to you anymore.
No, when I would have been into that, I was reading Goosebumps.
Goosebumps books! Oh my God! More Halloween related books, seasonal Halloween books. We can go on and on forever.
But also this month we are having a lot of work done in the house, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for us to shoot videos. We're gonna probably have some more creative locations.
Yeah. So stay tuned for new fun adventures for the Rolling Bookshelf. Let's see. I'm reading an ebook. Oh, you know what? No, I finished that this month. I finished. Oh, I know I did. I did finish another book in August. The Shadows Between Us by Trisha. I can't see her last name from over here. She did the books of oh my God, the Daughter of the Pirate King, and the second book is Daughter of the Siren Queen. Loved those books, so I bought The Shadows Between Us by her, and it's like a standalone book, and yeah, so that's another book review I'm gonna have to do. Finish Burned. Oh my God. It's all coming back to me slowly. So yes, I finished Burned. I need to do a video for that too.
Yes, we actually have a backlog of videos you're needing to do.
Including this one. But yeah, so...
We still have to reshoot your House of Night video.
Yeah. Eventually. But yeah, so... Sorry, I just had to do that breaking news moment. Because I remembered I finished 2 books. I started reading Crave by Tracy Wolff. It's another, vampire YA book. That's like Twilight fans will love it. We'll see. Anyways. So yeah, and we did not do any of the videos that we said we were going to do in the last Daily Bookshelf. Again, life happened. So those will be pushed off to this month. Well, that's just a little bit of what's going on, what books we've started, what books we've finished, what books we're wanting to read soon, suggestions for getting into the Halloween spirit. Love it.
It is making it hard for me to decide which book I'm actually going to read once I do finally finish reading Awakened Mage. It's not because it's a bad book, I just keep letting other things get in the way of reading.
Motivation lacks with this one.
Definitely want to consider reading a book for the season, but I have a long list of backlogged books I need to read, so...
I have Horns on the bookshelf by Joe Hill.
Maybe.
And I also want to get Nosferatu by Joe Hill. And like always, make suggestions. Anyways, so yeah, I think we're gonna wrap this up. So we're good. Anything else? Okay. So yeah, if you have any Halloween themed or spooky, scary stories, scary books, whatnot, drop them in the comment section. We will totally put them under consideration or add them to our bookshelf.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
And until next time,
We'll catch you later. Bye. Bye.